No, we're gonna win, man. We're gonna win. All right, let's just analyze this game, see if we can improve his Annie, his Swift flex Q. Yeah, we tried that. Maybe try that in a bit. We'll review this one, maybe Warwick's game afterwards. See if we see what we think. Look at Annie going straight into the bush. Look, sees them coming. Did you see them? Did you see them? What are they doing in our camp? You did. They're just all up in our camp. Look at this. The audacity. The audacity. They're in the bush. There's three in the bush. What the hell am I doing? Is this a good place to sit? Like in the middle of the river in a bush? Or nah? Is it not? Is it not the play? Because really, should I be letting them be here? Like, is this? I mean, obviously, I'm on this side. Them being here, like, how do we prevent that from happening? So they take blue straight away. So we're already on a downer. Them taking blue. All right. So wolves, and then what I'm doing at the moment, I'm trying to pay attention to the enemy jungler and what they're doing, as like in the reviews, so I can pick up some like insight into how they're playing, so I can counter it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's pretty important. Like, you knew J4 at the beginning. Like, they were invading our camps. Like, you could see it on I could see it since I watched them walk there. So it was possible that they get your blue buff.
Yeah.
So you would have needed to move from your red buff to their blue buff to get it. The problem is I couldn't get vision there because they were already there, and I couldn't move there. So we were not sure. Maybe they are there, maybe they're not there.
So because I always go red, and then if they jump into blue, that like there's nothing really anyone can do, is there?
Yeah, I mean, we needed vision there, and that's the bad part. One ward would have saved you the time to move from your red buff to their blue buff.
Well, because we would have seen him coming.
Yeah, we would have seen J4 is on our blue buff, so he was going, I think, blue buff, then ganking bot lane, and then moving to his red buff. I think that's his order he went from the game.
Their jungle.
Yeah, their jungler. J4. It was J4, wasn't it?
Javan. Yeah, is it Javan?
Yeah, Javan, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So we watched this. Let's just fast forward. So this bush is a bit risky, as you were saying.
I mean, if someone comes from the other bush, you have literally no time to react, to move away. You have to flash, probably.
But like right now, I mean, at least he has cover from top side with a ward, and from your side he can't be like getting from the back, right? But if you're alone there, it's a little risky, that's true.
Well, if I just put a ward there, what about just putting a ward there?
Yeah, you could like, put a ward there, that would be good, yeah.
And then step back to this bush.
Yeah.
So
like put it in there and then go back.
And then go back, yeah, for safety.
So you will like know when they invade you, but also like you're not in the risky spot, right?
Not overextended. So he's in my jungle now, still on the blue side.
Yeah, that's the point where he ganks bot lane.
He comes in.
And if we had a ward there, like you knew he was at your blue buff,
we would have seen him.
You would have been on his blue buff by now.
Yeah, you could then basically just like split the map, right? Like where he just jungles bot side and you jungle top side, if you have the information. But also it's like quite like hard in solo queue sometimes, because like if your laners are pushed all the time, you could be collapsed by the other laners. But if you like if you look at the lane state right now, like Swift is pushing with Annie and Chen is pretty balanced, you could have gone like for blue if you had the information, but you didn't have it. So
if I'm mid lane, I try to act accordingly. Like if I see you you're on a side, I try to play like it, like you're safe and I'm safe. So I try to push. If you want to do Drake, I'm trying to push the lane, and if not, I'm trying to play safe and be under my turret, so you can easily gank.
So you could have put a ward here before coming into mid?
What do you mean? To blue?
As in when you. When you came down,
and I couldn't move there anymore.
Like,
it was too late.
Yeah.
Because all of them were already in the bush, and I was like, if I go in there, they could be still in there, and I would be dead.
So how would we would only prevent that from happening if we got there before them and put a ward?
At this moment, you could have noticed that you needed to go to his blue buff, because you'd see Javan on bot lane and he has a blue buff and has no red buff, and he normally would have started red buff if he's on bot side now.
What? So I could have looked at his character.
Yeah, if you would have looked at his character and to see the blue buff, you would have needed to move to his blue buff.
But look at J4, like look at Javan. If you look at him, then he has like this blue circle around him.
Oh yeah. But is it?
That he had to have taken your blue buff, because like if you think about if he has taken his blue buff, there's no time that he makes it from his blue buff to bot lane, so you would know that he took yours.
Wait, is there a ward on their blue buff? Oh, that's bad. Like
Yeah,
that's
that's
even
from them
risky though.
actually.
Yeah.
Someone's put that there.
Well, they would have noticed if you go there. Yeah, it would be risky.
This is
But since
their
we were
this is their
pushing, it
ward,
would be
yeah.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah, like
We
I
were
mean, if you
pushing,
like,
so you could have invaded it. Like
if
you
you
would be
just play
safe.
with randoms, it's risky. But you could have like called, like if you saw like J4 having the blue, you could have called to Swift like, "Yo, he took my blue. Either push or come help me with their blue," and then you could take it basically together and then just back out.
Yeah, because now I can't, as in because they've warded that, they'll know if I've.
I mean, you
gone
still
in.
could have taken it since Great was pushed in, and also what is it? Mordecai's on top.
Yeah,
so,
Mordor.
is also pushed in, though we could go and help you.
Yeah, there's not
They
much.
fought bot lane on bot, so they can't help you.
So
Yeah, but it's like
yeah,
general concept. Like if you play with premates, you can basically do it because you can tell them to like help. But if you play with randoms and like they're not hard pushing, like I mean Shen is pushing a little bit, but he's not like hard pushing. It might be risky because like the team might be like, oh, he said our blue, we gotta go there, and your team probably won't realize it and won't help you. So it's sometimes hard when you just play with random people.
yeah, because you don't have the comms.
Yeah.
There's no comms. Yeah. All right, let's just check this out. So fast forward. All right, let's see. So he goes back into his jungle, takes red, and then I head over to this side. Is this called South's jungle, or just blue side? What do you call it? Like this side, South.
Where the J4 is right now?
Is it just called? Is it
just call it red, like red bot side, basically, or red? Yeah. I
red
don't know.
side? No, this is blue. This is blue, isn't it?
I mean, like on your side it's blue, right? But like on J4's side,
Yeah.
like on the other side it's the red buff. So I would just say red bot side, and your red is top side. So
Yeah. What about north and south?
yeah, nah, that's too complicated. Just like basically, I would just say enemy red from our blue, our red, enemy blue.
Yep. I don't know what I'm doing here. I changed my mind. Like, what am I thinking here? I walk all the way up here to just turn around.
So that like where you were just like walking
was
through
your
lane.
1 HP play? I thought you were running it down mid, dude.
Maybe I've come back to help you. Maybe.
No, I was like scared that the lane was perfect in that state, and you're just coming back and running into everything. And I was like, no, he's inting.
You thought I was just gonna run into this lane?
Yeah, keep playing, dude. It's crazy.
Also, you showed
I
yourself.
know. I
right?
went.
Like,
I
if you
went
walk
for.
just like that through the lane. You show yourself. So
Yeah. He obviously saw me here.
If you don't have an immediate plan what you want to do, you should always try to not show yourself.
Not go here.
Yeah, then like walk like behind the turret or something. But I think like in this case, I mean your thinking was right because you were like trying to get to top, I guess, and Shen is getting ganked. But like you would probably never have made it in time anyway if the J4 just goes for the top gank, and then it's probably just better to farm.
So just go back into the farm.
Yeah,
Maybe
because you
here,
still had
Krogs.
Your Gromp is up again, right? So you were like bot side, you could have taken Gromp and then maybe backed or something like that, right?
Yeah, but I didn't die. That's a positive, I guess.
Yeah, no,
I could have
death is
died.
always good.
And then I decide to head back, heal up. I think Annie's getting some. I think you get the kill here.
I guess like I don't know if that would have been the perfect play, but I guess like a good play. Like if you after bot take Gromp, go back just like you did now, and then start your
Drake
clear again from top basically.
From up here.
Drake, yeah, like from Crux again, right? But like I don't know, maybe also Drake depends a little bit on the lane state and like what your bot and mid is doing, but yeah, that would also be an option. Depends.
I think I messed this up as well. You know what? I put a ward there, and then I head straight into Drake. Oh, I think I lose Drake here. I pulled him out. I'm doing that strategy because that I picked that up on last time. I smited too early there. Do you see that I smited like straight off the bat? But I was thinking maybe my smite. If you smite straight away, then it might be recharged towards the end if it's taking a long time to kill Drake, right?
Never worth it.
No, so I don't have smite. Why are they question marking me? So
Because they're playing bot lane and you're doing Drake, you could have also helped them. But doing Drake was, I think, more important, to be honest.
Yeah, like there's not
They were
died.
just mad. They were just mad. Like, I mean, you could have had them, then they probably wouldn't have died. But you get the Drake, so it's fine.
Who died?
I mean, you get it this game.
But who died?
Playing, bot lane Nami.
Really?
And I think Poppy died before. What did you recall?
They recall,
Oh, so Poppy recalls, and
and then he
Nami
died,
gets caught.
and then
Yeah,
he just
Nami gets
question marks
caught.
me. No, I did the right
Yeah.
thing. I did the right thing there, right? Getting Drake is more important than supporting.
If you wouldn't
this
have
guy.
gotten Drake there, you probably would have died bot lane helping Nami.
And then they would have got Drake.
Would be, yeah. It was fine.
Yeah. So it was the right play. He's just
Yeah, she was just mad.
just
that you
salty
didn't-
that I didn't drop what I was doing to support bot lane or help him, but it was the right play. And then I get destroyed anyway. I actually get killed anyway. Actually, do I? No, you come in,
oh no,
Oh,
you
no,
don't.
I didn't.
Shen comes in. And
saves the
that
day.
was pretty huge for us, to be honest. It was.
And then I go back to farm blue. Where what's this guy doing? So he's level 5 right now. I'm level 4. I level up. He's doing his side. I'm still here. Should I be heading over to Harold right now? Yeah, kind of vicinity. This is right. Yeah, because he's gonna spawn soon. So I farm up here. Harold's spawned, but I want to do red buff first. So I do red buff. And then I do Krugs. But do you reckon I should have supported him rather than finish off the Krugs?
Yeah, you should have.
Checked map and helped him out. I think I bottle it because I see that he's level 7 and I see that he's taking on Harold. So I chase down Jarvan. I get killed here. Yeah. And then they take Harold. So that was a bad play, I think, because I should have just probably gone sooner to Harold. What do you think? Or should I should have ganked
I
top?
don't even know if you have to go to Harold, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because like the
top
thing
lane.
is, yeah, top lane is just fucked and Shen is back, and you basically are in a man disadvantage. Whatever, like even if Swift comes, that their top and also their mid comes as well, they are in a 3v2. So usually, like in this situation, you probably just let it slide and let them have Harold. Also, Harold is not like that important that you like have to go in there and fight.
Yeah, just let him take it.
Yeah.
Well, and just continue farming.
Yeah.
Play
Like,
so
in a disadvantage just because like Shen had to back.
because Shen was here.
Yeah, I mean, like he got like done by Modern Lane, and then he had to back. So they always have like more people there if they want to.
Yeah, so it's not a fight you're gonna win.
Yeah, like only if they fuck up, but you don't want to take the risk. Like what Shen is doing right now is also like pretty.
Pretty stupid.
Yeah, like
2 on
he
1.
might get J4 here, but like now you see Mordekaiser coming, and then now he's in a disadvantage. That would have like basically what could have happened, guys, if Morde would have come there.
2 on 1. So I don't know why I didn't take Wolves there. So I think I was trying to try and help, and I go back to Wolves. Completely missed that teleport, and there's the whole like fight going on down here, which I join. Take Mordecai. I think he died. Yeah, the enemy jungler dies. I'm still alive. I get away. We're both low. This is where we're both low on health. And I think you come to the rescue here. I think I just die.
And also if you like go back to the fight and like at the start where like J4 uses his ult and you use your W to here, that was like pretty unnecessary because you were like full life and everyone else was low, so they probably just focused the other targets.
When I W too early, you mean?
Yeah, you W like you were nearly full life and like they were focusing other targets. So
It wasn't needed.
yeah, you could have like helped your team, maybe get a kill, and then they would have focused you, and then you could have used W.
Yeah, when I was lower.
There's just like small mistakes, just like that can happen. Like I do it a lot too, and I play this game for how fucking long?
Yeah. Oh yeah. See, I just
Yeah,
No reason.
When you use your W, it's just like too early. Yeah.
yeah. And now I could have used it here, maybe here or something.
Yeah, I mean, it was also hard to like approach the fight because Mod was in his ult and J4 was also like in his ult, so you couldn't like get in. But you could have maybe closed the gap to like the ADC or something like that.
And I think it was too dangerous running back in here as well. I probably should have come back to here and then just teleported back or come all the way back round to here.
Yeah, but that's a normal play. Like you want to check, even though you know it's you always know it beforehand. It's a fucking
Dangerous.
mistake, and then you die anyway, and then you're like, I shouldn't have done that, but I always do that.
Yeah, go back in just to check, and then
Yeah.
you're like, oh shit, they're still there.
There's reasons why I never reached higher rank than gold.
Yeah, don't worry, we'll get there. Diamond, that's right.
Diamond. Let's go.
I'd rather stay gold than be paper diamond like Madswift.
Paper diamond,
Yeah.
fake
Like, that's
diamond.
Yeah, like he got called that in a game like a few years back when he was diamond. Like someone in our team was like, "Wow, they have a real diamond, and all I get is a fucking paper diamond."
Oh, some toxic. There's so much. As it gets more
Because their
toxic, doesn't it?
diamond- Yeah, their diamond player carried, and Swift was just like having a normal game. Like he was not feeding or anything, but like he was not carrying the game, and then he was pissed.
What's that snipe? What's this thing flying across the map? Is that someone's? Oh,
Ezreal's ult.
but who are they? Who's he trying to shoot? Does that go across the whole map?
He did try to hit Shen.
Shen. Oh, right here.
I think he was trying to hit me.
All that.
Look,
think
he's
it was-
right down here, right? What is he doing? He tries to hit you.
Yeah. He's trying to hit. Yeah, he's trying to hit Swift.
That's mad. because he sees him there and he just tries to snipe him from across the map.
Yeah, you gotta go for the plays, man. Oh, he also nearly hit Shen. Like, he was trying to get Swift, but he nearly killed Shen.
Yeah, accidentally. Okay, so I'm in bot lane. Should I be going? Okay, I killed a few of your minions here. Is that an unforgivable sin?
Yes.
No, double. Okay.
It depends, like, when you do that, it depends, like, a little bit on the lane state, right? So, if, for example, the enemy creeps are pushing into the tower, and Swift is not there, you always take them. Like, that's the right play.
If they were here.
Yeah, like, if they get to the tower, right?
Yeah, but they were here, so I
sometimes
don't need
it's better
to.
to not do something because then he get off. Like, Swift can get a freeze basically if they don't get into the tower. But this is like something you have to like. You probably have to play like some laning at one point just to like learn and understand how laning works. Because it is also important that as a jungler you know how laning works, right? Because otherwise you always do like I have a friend who always played support and nothing else. He never played something else. And he has no clue how jungle works, how ADC works, like how trading in lane works, like all these mechanics. You have to play other roles as well to like get better at your role as well.
Yeah. I mean,
Like, I got better at ADC just from playing support because I understood what the support has to do to help the ADC.
or maybe we'll have to look at a laning. Maybe I'll play a lane game at some point and we can look at that because then I can understand it because I don't really understand it, to be honest with you. I just know that you got to keep away from the tower. And farm. That's basically my understanding.
That's already better than half the players in gold, so.
What's his jungle doing? So he's level 9. He's a level ahead. He's just farming, and I think I get scuttle, and I go down to who signaled Annie signaled be careful because why?
Because Graves was going down. Like my mid laner was missing.
Because Graves is coming down this way. Yeah, I think I live here though. I think so. I kill the creeps under the turret, which is fine. I try to get the turret. I don't know why I altered there. I think it was to get away from the turret. And I do this again. I think I run away. Do you reckon it was right to run away there? Or like should I have stayed and like gone toe to toe with him under the tower?
No, I think run away was
Run away, yeah. Even though I'm a level ahead and I've got red and blue
he's
buff.
at the right time, like jumps away, you're pretty much fucked under the turret.
Yeah, because he has so much movement, like with his E and all that. Like you Q at him and he can get away, and that's like basically the count. And you also don't have your ult anymore, so you're like at a disadvantage basically. You could win, but it's like
not worth
he
it.
plays it right, you can't win, right? Like it depends on him.
So I
like
kept...
if that Ezreal, like if the Ezreal was me, for example, you should always go for the 1v1 because I would misplay it, but I don't know about that guy. He could play it right and win it easy.
Oh, that's where it was bad, so he probably would have not played it right, but...
So I think we're heading to Drake, and I think we get this Drake, I think. So I do Scuttle first.
Yeah, we get this Drake. I think you perfect smited.
Yeah. Oh, did I? I died.
Smite.
No, I died.
Oh, was this? Yeah, you died. That was bad, and then we lose the Drake.
Yeah. So really, should I have gone for Drake first rather than Scuttle? Was that just unlucky? Was that just unlucky timing that I ran into these two?
The problem here is that your team's also not there.
My team's not there.
Yeah, like there's only Swift, but he was also not in your like direct vicinity. Like he was not actually at you, but like your top is top. Your bot lane Poppy is back. Nami is backing. Like you had the right thought. Like going for Drake and like getting the scuttle here is the right play in itself.
Too early.
Yeah, but like when your team's not there, you're just like fucked, right? Because like if they come all there and you do the right play, but your team doesn't, then you have to be like, okay, I know it is right to go for scuttle and for Drake here, but my team doesn't, so I have to fall back.
So maybe do Grump.
Yeah.
And then
just, like,
wait
until they back.
But then they would probably take Skull.
Yeah, might happen, but like it's like better than like just dying, right? Because you're also like really important for the Drake smite.
Yeah, and I think they take Drake here.
It's not your fault in itself because the play in itself is not wrong, but the problem is that your team wasn't there. So then the play is wrong, right?
Yeah, because it was bad timing.
Yeah.
They weren't there, so I should have held back.
It's like your top laner complaining, like he gets ganked all the time by their jungler, and then he complains to you that he gets ganked all the time and you don't gank him, but he's always pushing, right? He's always pushing, like you can't even gank him. You can only like set up counter ganks, but now it's too late anyway because he got ganked 4 times. So in his mind, it's like, I want your help, and the thought in itself is not wrong, but you can't help him anymore because he fucked up and he's always pushing.
Yeah. Should I have taken these creeps here after the killing the thingy?
Yeah.
That was fine. Well, because no one else is gonna get. These guys are gonna get just.
Yeah,
Get him.
when you're this deep into the game, like 18 minutes, like mid
Doesn't
game
matter.
/ late game, yeah, then just push it out.
I
Like,
mean,
if-
you shouldn't come to a lane where someone is farming and just take the farm. Like, not the right thing. But if no one is there, just take it.
It's later in the game, just whatever. It
Yeah.
doesn't really matter. Why is he doing that? Graves, Flash, R, Master Yi, R. He's saying, why didn't you ult? Is that what he's saying?
No.
no, he's
No,
in the enemy
he-
team. He's just marking that you use your ult and flash for his team.
So he knows your flash is down and your ult is
Yeah.
down. If we fight now, like, you don't have those two. That's why Graves pinged it.
Oh, he's saying to his team,
Yeah,
this
exactly.
guy's
This team is
uses
useless.
ult and a flash.
Yeah.
So he's like on cooldown.
Yeah.
Oh, sneaky fucker.
Yeah, you always have to do that. Like if someone uses flash, just mark it real quick so your team knows that you. I mean, most teammates will forget about, but at least you know that for like 5 minutes at least you won't have.
How would I mark someone like that? How do I do that? Their
Yeah.
ability
Press control and then left click on ability.
on them, on their ability.
Yeah, for example, like when you press the scoreboard tab, then you can like press control and mark it.
Oh, and it just pings it.
Yeah.
Poppy destroys them in this game. I noticed she's got so much armor,
Yeah, she's full tank.
and they just didn't have
And the
answers.
Ezreal,
Yeah.
who could maybe do something against her, is just completely useless. the
He
whole game.
he doesn't know what he's doing. And
Builds
that was a good
wrong.
flash, right? Was that a flash or was that one of his
That's-
skills?
that's his E.
Oh, that's his
his
E.
ability.
Yeah, he gets away, I think.
He has a flash, like, as ability.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and he can use it like any 15 seconds basically. Bro.
15 seconds, and every time he hits a Q, it gets
Yeah, it goes
reduced by
down.
1 second.
I shouldn't have. That was a mistake from me there. You see that? I get killed under their tower. So I kill one of his guys here, and then I come down into this group fight. I kill one here, and then I chase him. I chase the Graves under his tower when I should have probably falled back,
Yeah, you
right?
should have went for
And help
Mordekaiser.
Shen. And help
Just-
Shen. Yeah. Instead, I chase Graves,
Wait, but
And
is he in his ult?
and I get done.
No, I
Okay.
think you wouldn't see him.
I think if you rewatch it, you see them. It just like
Oh,
looks
okay.
weird.
Okay, I'm not
I
sure.
mean, at least you got the kill, but yeah.
I should have falled back rather than chased under their tower.
Yeah, this fight was also like hard anyway because like I don't know if Swift already died there or if like he was not there, but like
No, I think
you
I
always
bought
have to-
something.
yeah, you always have to like look out. Like if there's a fight, you always have to think like, okay, are my carries there? For example, like I guess Swift had probably like the most damage in your team. Like if he's not in the fight, you probably lose it anyway. Like no matter how good you play it.
If Swift's not in the team fight.
Yeah, like Swift in this example is like just like basically the most fed player or anything, right? Like
I'm the only. The most damage.
You're the
not
carry.
only, but
yeah, if your carry's not there, then you're fucked.
I mean, Poppy's tanky and deals damage, but I'm like the one who makes things happen.
I should have killed Scuttle there, right? Or go straight to Drake.
Go straight to Drake.
Yeah.
It's better.
This guy is like not necessary right now because there's no fight for Baron breaking out, and you just lose time to get to Drake base.
That should be the Drake. You smite perfect then, or not? Or I think.
And then I used Smite early because I was low on health.
Oh, that's bad.
So I wanted to get some
Oh,
more
that was
health.
not the perfect. The thing is, I was close to the Drake since I noticed you're low, and the closest person tanks the Drake. So you didn't have to smite there since I was tanking.
And they steal the Drake here as well.
Yeah.
So if I'd have
You-
kept my
you have to-
Smite,
Yeah.
I would have been better off smiting to get the Drake at the end.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like
And then I get
most
killed.
people don't notice it. That they don't give a fuck if you are low. Then you're pretty fucked all over
Yeah.
at Drake. But I move in if I see like, oh, you're low. I just tank it.
And then they try and
And so
get.
you see me like tanking the Drake, so you didn't have to smite early.
Yeah. And then they get.
But most people probably won't do it. That's the problem.
They'll just let you die.
Yeah, they're like, oh, I'm not a tank. I'm not tanking the thing. Yeah, it's like.
I would never tank.
I tried to steal. I think I tried to steal
Why should I
Drake.
go melee range? Nah,
'Cause I think I jumped over. What did I do? Where am I? Hang on.
Dead.
Dead.
I'm dead.
You're dead, bro.
Dead.
Oh, that's to say.
I mean, I liked the aggression, and you could have gotten Baron if you had your smite.
Yeah, I blinked in, and then I think I have. Oh, Smite's on cooldown.
Yeah, you didn't have smite. That's why the play was like a little sketch.
And then I tried to queue onto the Baron, right?
Yeah, but you got like knocked out.
And I got
You
knocked
also
up in
saw
the
at
air.
Madswift, you saw that Morda and Shen were like in the Morda ult because he rocked right past them and we could see them. But like there was like I think if
What am I doing?
Yeah, you're getting bounced.
I look 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just like, yo, you. Right, and then I think I queue onto Baron, but did they smite him there, or they just get lucky with the?
I think they got lucky actually.
They got
because I
lucky.
think no, J4 has smite. He might have smited.
So
Yo, that was the last second smite. That was close.
it was a real. That could have been a great play. That could have been a great play.
Smite, then you get it for sure. I'm 100%
I could have
sure you
queued and smited, and
get it.
yeah, that would have been
Yeah.
great if I get killed.
So the idea is right, but like you were just unlucky that your smite was down.
Yeah, it was just a couple seconds too late, early, or whatever.
And you don't have a time window. They will finish it anyway. So going in is okay.
Yeah, they would have got it anyway. So
Also depends a little bit on the game state. I mean, you're a little bit behind, so going like for the hero play makes sense. I mean, then you have like, okay, yeah, you got Swift, so he just finishes them, no biggie.
yeah, Swift just comes in and clears up. I just keep farming. What's their jungle doing? He's still in his. Don't know why I queued W there. I'm just killing your lane as well.
I mean, to be honest, like I think like the only champ you should let like farm in this game state is probably Swift, because other than that, you're probably just taking carry, so you should take basically the farm from everyone else if you have the chance.
Don't take Swift's lane, but take everyone
Yeah,
else's lane.
If Swift is there and farming, then let him farm because he's the most ahead player in your team. But like you do more damage than Shen and more damage than Poppy and everything. So other than that, you can always take the farm in this state of the game.
Yeah.
Even if they complain, they never forget. Like if people complain in your, you can think about the critique and then afterwards look if they may have been right. But most of the time they're also wrong because there's a reason they are in this elo.
True.
Yeah, like earlier he was.
Look at the ping from Nami where you were doing Drake.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
I
from
mean,
earlier,
she was pissed you didn't help her, but if you would have helped her,
would have been a bad play.
Both would have died.
Yeah,
Drake
exactly.
was gone. Like
They're
it was
always
just-
right. They're always going to be right with the pings. But they say
I understand. Like I understand why they like expect you to help, right? Like I mean, you're the jungler, right? But they don't understand that even if you were there, the outcome would have probably been the same or even worse because you would probably die as well.
Nami would have probably died anyway.
Yeah.
Like the thing is, you maybe would have gotten a kill, or maybe would have been safe to run away, but Drake would have been gone for sure.
so. How do they know that I'm in this bush?
They didn't. They
So-
just walked in and found you.
What do you mean? They just randomly went into the bush?
Yeah, because wait, one is Drake.
I'm
coming
asking
up?
for
I don't know.
assistance.
Drake is coming up like in half a minute, so they clear wards and try to get vision there. So they just randomly check you because they want to get vision.
I think I jumped him though.
Yeah, you jumped him as soon as he entered.
But if he enters the bush, will he see me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
He now realizes that you're there because he sees that you queued him.
if I didn't queue him, he would have seen me anyway, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Like in this position, probably like similar thing as with the other Drake, where you have the right thought because like Drake is coming up soon and you want to like have vision there, but again your team's not there, right? So
what should have done?
play more defensive, just go back. I don't know.
Here.
I don't know your money state or anything.
Wolves.
But yeah, just like wait basically a little bit more defensively because if they catch you there, like the Drake is basically lost because your team doesn't have smite.
I've got a 1,700 gold in my pocket.
Yeah,
so
so-
maybe recall.
Back in, yeah. Like if you have like, I would say like the threshold for like gold is like around 1,000, where it's like okay to
You
go
can
back.
recall. Yeah.
Yeah, like around like
I mean-
there's cases where lower and higher is fine depending on the items you have to buy. But like if you're in the four, like if there's 4 numbers, then you should definitely back most of the time, except if you're saving up for something bigger. But yeah.
I mean, it's not much bigger there. Like one item is always, I think it's the BF sword or the needlessly large
Yeah.
rod are the most expensive items.
but
Unless
basically,
you buy a piece like the.
Always
The
back
book
when you
is
have that much
called-
money because it will give you so much power. It's like really like you underrate it. You think it's not that big of a deal, but it is.
What is
Don't
the
recall,
items?
like, yeah, recalling and getting an item.
That's a huge
Don't
thing.
recall though, like let's say like in this situation where they are right now with Shen, Poppy, Nami doing the Drake. Like you naturally shouldn't recall in this situation because the team needs you. Then it's more important to be there. But if you have money and you see like the Drake cooldown is still like 50 seconds or something, then buy, and then you have like the best setup item wise for the Drake fight.
Then it's the right thing.
Yeah, then you have more power for the fight basically. I mean, you came back in time and helped your team anyway, but yeah.
I could have not died.
Yeah.
What's this bubble? Is that someone's? Oh, is that whose is that? This bubble around me.
Nami.
Or is it just like a bit of extra on
If she
my
puts
health?
it on you, you have like extra damage and your auto attacks like are stronger and faster. So this is a really good buff for you because Yi
Auto
increases auto
attacker.
attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where am I? I've died. Oh, it's a shield. Yeah. Okay. So I've died again. I die a lot in this game, I think. I think at this point we've kind of won the game because we're ahead.
Wow. You're not ahead gold wise.
Not ahead on
the late game.
Yeah, we've got more powerful champs right now.
I think like all of your champs are basically late game champs.
Yeah.
Maybe Swift can correct me on that, but I would say all scale pretty good. So
Yeah, I think
like
I'm
for example,
I
Graves
think
and
I'm the
J4
most
scale really
scaling
bad.
champion on our team.
They're all scaling, right? Like
Yeah, just
Yeah.
not me.
yeah.
I think I'm
But
the
you're also like you're not weak in late game. Like for example, Graves and J4 fall off pretty hard.
Yeah, I mean, I also got some magic penetrations, and I'm super far ahead, so it's pretty fine.
There's also
But I
something
mean,
you always
with,
have to
with
like.
money and playing Zoe, like everything would have been like gone.
Yeah, but like it's also like something. I mean, you don't see like the gold in game, but you like certainly have like a feeling if your team is like ahead or behind. But even though the gold is pretty balanced right now, your team is just so much stronger because
Items.
Your champs make way more use of the gold.
Yeah. The stronger late game items.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're screwed.
Yeah, like you have to majorly fuck up. Like you always have to get caught solo, like everyone in the team and everything like that to lose. Actually,
I think we just steamroll in and get the. Actually, no, we get cleared here. We get cleared. So where am I? I'm here. I think we get that tower, but then they clear us, and I die there.
play a guessing game.
Then we run away.
I mean, that's just what the time where it looked pretty bad for us.
Look how much damage Poppy's taking here. Just ridiculous. She lives.
Yeah, Poppy's pretty tanky.
Damn. I love Poppy as well. If she's on my team, I can't play her well, but if like someone else plays it, I love it.
I
She's
mean-
just so tanky.
See-
It's so annoying with all the
You
CC.
could jungle with Poppy, but you gotta get used to her skills.
So you don't see how Drake's up here, and we're trying to push to win. Would it be better for me to go for Drake or to join you guys and try and take the enemies
At the
thing?
moment, Drake is the call.
Drake, well, because there's only
Yeah,
a couple
You
of
wouldn't be able to run down the next
because it's just it's just Nami.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everyone
she's
else is back
backing.
here.
And she's backing.
She's back.
She's
Yeah.
low on mana. You're not able to run down against 3.
So we go this way.
But there was another opportunity. I wrote it. You should just run it down. We would have won that probably.
Do you see they stole the Drake there as well?
Yeah, you smited too early.
And I think they
And I think J4 was pretty good at smiting, to be honest.
we could have pulled the
Except for
Drake
that one
out,
Baron.
right?
Oh yeah, Baron. He couldn't smite Baron, but
Baron's
Drake
smite
she was
wasn't
good.
really bad.
Yeah, true.
That I smite there. Oh no,
No,
that's
this
his
is
smite.
fucked.
That's his smite, right?
He's-
What did he
That's
just?
your smite. That's your smite.
But then he stole it,
Yeah,
Yeah, he jumps in now
yeah,
and
you,
then he smites.
you smited too early, and now he jumps
and
in.
then he
gets
jumps
it.
in and gets it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I just get killed. Oh no, he gets killed. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still like really unfortunate because he gets sold. I mean, probably is not as important in this game anymore, but like shouldn't have.
If I'd have waited and smited at the right time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like as Swift said, like he had a really good timing anyway. Like it would have probably also been hard anyway, even if he smited like on good timing. Because he has like the EQ and does some extra damage, so
I think I die here. Actually, no, I run away. You die. Oh no. Yeah, you die there. I think. Yeah, I take this. They're going up this way.
Yeah, now was the point where you could have just run it down. I think I wrote you that at that point.
I could have just come down this way. What do you mean? Run it? Recall.
Run to the
to
Nexus.
Really?
Just go to the Nexus and kill it. Yeah, I think you've ult.
you're really powerful against the Nexus
you-
because you have so much auto attacks.
Yeah, you attack pretty fast, so
So I
you
could
could have
have.
done it.
I could have just
You
carried
could have
on.
ended it.
Yeah. On my own because I'm level 17 and I.
You basically like I don't know, like probably not exactly, but like you basically just need 5 hits or something, and because your hits are powerful and really fast.
I get killed.
I mean, you naturally need more than 5 hits, but
I get killed there.
oh, there you see their ult now because they have like this blue shadow around them when they are in. But yeah, it's visually quite like I always hated when Mordekaiser was like played in the LEC and LCS. I was never sure like if he's in the ult or not.
Oh, is that when he turns into that little
Area, yeah.
like the blue and red thing?
Wait,
Wait, what were you talking about?
And
Mordekaiser
Mordekaiser's ult.
He
Yeah.
just like takes some of his opponents and takes them into the shadow realm.
Yeah, and you turn into a little kind of like you turn it's a big
Arena.
circle. It's like a big circle thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in
Yeah.
a circle and have to fight and you can't escape.
Yeah, but then if you're looking at 2 people in the shadow realm,
Yeah.
appear as a red and blue like orb.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was
In game
saying.
you can't see them. In game you can't see them. But like when we like watch the VOD here, then we can actually see them even when.
Oh, you can see them in the Shadow Realm.
Yeah, you see like how they look normally, like how much HP they have and everything.
And I think we just finished this here. Yeah.
Like that's why also like Mordekaiser is like the best champ to feed, because even if you're useless as fuck, you can just like take their most fat carry and take them to the Shadow Realm and at least give your team a chance at the 4v4.
Just take one out. Yeah.
Yeah,
Take the worst to take like the best one with you. Yeah. And they got a better chance.
Anyway, but at least you got the best player out for like a few seconds.
So I think with that game, smite timing definitely, and that needs improvement. I don't know what else really. Maybe waiting for Drake